Gang shit, you already know what it is.
Alright, check this out. You guys are back on the episode of Blue Devil Reactions, and what we have going on today is the video of Tupac Shakur finally getting to rest in peace. It is the video of his alleged suspect finally caught, finally arrested, finally behind bars, Keefe D. Now check this out. It's been a long time coming. Vlad TV broke it down. Vlad TV did the reporting. Vlad TV did it all. And now somebody will pay for the crime. This video here is this is what it's titled. DJ Vlad on Keefe D interview. Confessing murder of Tupac, he believed he had immunity. Before we get into this video, let me give you guys the same speech I give you every day. Down there's a subscribe button. Click on it. Show some love. We drop videos like this 3 times a day, right? I like these videos. But if you don't know, today you're going to find out. We got another page, The Hater World. 40,000 subscribers, something like that, and some change. We do a podcast and we do Southside reactions. Go over there, subscribe. I got 3 videos out there today. Go like them and comment down below. Also, I'm finishing up right now Hater World Uncensored. Alright, that's gonna be a free for all. We're gonna do all our music lives. We're gonna clip the lives, right? We're gonna upload clips, shorts. We're gonna upload fights. We're gonna upload things that we can't normally upload on these pages. So go over there and subscribe. Hater World Uncensored. Also, this is the one that I'm trying to finish up now. We're working on a Instagram page that's going to post news, and it's going to be for the community, right? Advertising, promo, all that. That's on its way. Give that a couple of hours. I've been saying that all day today, but I just can't get to it. I'm not sure what it's going to be called. I'm not going to tell you. That way nobody goes and does it first. Just stay tuned. All right? Stay tuned. And I hope you like this ad. Lakers coming back next week. This week, I believe they play. So all my Laker fans, tap in. Let me know. Other than that, let's watch this video. DJ Vlad on Keefe D interview confessing murder of Tupac. He believed he had immunity. So with no further ado, let's get you guys a Blue Devil reaction. Let's go.
Back to Pittsburgh Uncensored. It was a question that gripped the world. Who killed Tupac Shakur? The 25-year-old rapper, considered one of the most influential artists of all time, was gunned down in Las Vegas in...
Tupac will live forever. Tupac is legendary. Damn, I don't even know if you guys could hear me. I hope you guys could. Damn. Listen, Tupac is legendary. Forever will he live. He will never die. Ever. Damn. That's big.
1996. Well, on Friday, Dwayne Keefe D. Davis was indicted on 1 count of murder with a deadly weapon in relation to the killing. DJ Vlad, a major commentator in the hip-hop industry for years, admitted that police in Las Vegas asked him to use a weapon in relation to the...
That's the look of regret. Clout. Right there, my boy. Clout. Clout gone wrong. Right there. Damn. Damn. Damn, son.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Killing. DJ Vlad, a major commentator in the hip-hop industry for years, admitted that police in Las Vegas asked him to help their investigation after he interviewed Keefe D for his own show. And DJ Vlad
and you
joins
said
me
Tupac
now.
Pulled out a gun.
It looked like he was reaching, yeah. Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you actually see a gun?
No, shit. Once he got the reaching, I got the ducking.
So someone from your car
That's what happened.
started shooting at Tupac and Suge.
So Orlando shot across Dre?
He leaned over on the window, we rolled down the window, popped.
Wow.
Who was it?
They would drove on my side. I would have popped them. You know what I'm saying? But they was on the other side.
Right.
Well, do
Would you blame Vlad or would you blame Keefe D? I blame Keefe D. I don't like this Morgan guy. I'll tell you why I blame Keefe and not Vlad. Vlad TV got a job to do. Interview people and give the watchers, the viewers, content, right? All right. It's up to the interviewee to say, I'm not going to answer that question. You're not going to put me in the hot seat. Next question. I don't know what you're talking about. Simple. But what happens is that the person that's being interviewed wants the clout. He wants to look like a badass. He wants to look like the man. He wants to look like the gangster. So what does he do? Run his mouth and get himself busted. Now, it's hard. Listen, I don't even blame Keefe either because I'll put it to you like this. When the Mugroso was calling me out for a fight, right, I fell into his trap for 5 minutes. Then I got myself out. I dusted myself and said, what am I doing? Right? I had posted some videos that were really not for the internet. Just to show him, you're not on my level. And I regretted it and I took him down. The homie American Cholo hit me up and said, Devil, what you doing, my boy? You falling into that fool's trap. That's what he wants. And I caught myself. So it's one of those things where it takes a hold of you and you just want to prove people wrong. You know, I wanted to prove people wrong, like this clown is not on my level. He just talks a good one. But I came to the conclusion of who cares if people think this or they think that. Just do you and be grateful that you're free.
DJ Vlad joins me now. DJ Vlad, thank you very much indeed for joining the show.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Oh,
I
he's
know
happy.
you've studied this case for so long. And these interviews that you did with Keefe D, they've turned out to be extremely significant in this investigation, leading, in fact, to him being arrested and indicted.
Now, check this out. Where am I at? Hold on. Would you guys rather have me smaller while you guys are watching the big picture? Let me know. But let's go like this.
When you heard that news, how did you feel?
Well, I mean, the goal wasn't really to get anyone arrested. It was really just to get the truth of the matter. The story about Orlando Anderson killing Tupac, I've known since around 2007. So it was essentially the worst kept secret in LA. Everyone knew about it, but there were no arrests. There was no
Facts. Everyone knew. Everyone that was, even civilians, bro. But the gangs knew. All the homies knew. All the black homies knew. Everyone knew it was a Southside. And I don't mean the Southside like us. I mean the Southside as in Compton. You know. But the cops didn't care. The cops never tried. It seemed like the cops never tried to figure it out. Like they didn't just care.
convictions. There was no anything. There was no actual proofs. There was a lot of conspiracy theories around it. So around 2008, when I first heard the Keefe confession tapes that Greg Kading got, then I found out there was a book that was about to come out. I got a hold of Keefe D and his co-writer, and we scheduled an interview, and we just went from there.
I mean, he appears to have incriminated himself.
He paid Keefe no more than $5,000. Keefe did it for the bag. Maybe he needed the money. He's not the same Keefe from the 90s. Drug lord, entrepreneur, business owner, top dog in the ranks in the gang. He not no more. Times have changed. So I'm sure he did it for the bag. And Vlad did not pay more than $5,000. I'd be surprised if he paid him 10 racks.
In this interview, certainly the last one, Did you believe he was doing that as you interviewed him?
Well, I think that he believed that he had a level of immunity
Facts.
when he did the proffer agreement. I think at the time he was saying that he had cancer, so maybe he didn't think he had much time to live. So he was just kind of letting it loose at that point. But, you know, it was a little bit crazy that he actually...
If you guys know what that proffer agreement was, it was an agreement he made. I think, was it with LAPD? I'm not sure. Or no, it was with the FBI. That they wanted to know the truth about the Tupac murder, and they will not indict him. They will not use it against him as long as he told the truth. Well, I don't think he read the fine print. I don't think he read the fine print. I'm pretty sure it says something like, yeah, we won't be able to indict you in LA or in this area or within these years. I'm pretty sure that there was some fine print that he missed.
Sat down and we did everything, and when I asked him about it, sometimes he would try to dodge certain questions, but ultimately I used the book as a blueprint. So whenever a question wouldn't get answered, I said, well, the book said X, Y, and Z, and then at that point he kind of went along with the, you know, what was written in the book.
It's been reported that you have resisted efforts by the police to hand over all the unedited tapes. Is that true? And if so, why?
Yeah. It's...
Hey, hold on. You gotta look at Vlad's face. He's like, I'm doing this for the culture. Look at him.
True, and if so, why?
Look at that smirk. Like, I'm on the big screen, mama. Right? I'm on the big screen, mama. And I'm about to show the world that I don't cooperate with cops. Believe it or not, that's a big deal. One of the times that I got shot, of course, you know, detectives went to my bed to ask me, you know, questions. After I got out, they went to go see me, and I didn't cooperate. And in the paperwork, it says my last name, and it says did not cooperate in the investigation. It even says that in the newspaper article. It says that as well, and that's a big accomplishment for me, because a lot of people can't say that. A lot of people cannot say, "Look, I didn't cooperate." It's a proud moment. I have many proud moments, but it's a proud moment. And I'm sure that's how Vlad feels. That's why you see that smirk.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, ultimately, people that we have on our show, we don't turn around and cooperate against those same people. Facts. With the police. For me, just in terms of business-wise and my ethics and so forth, I just feel there's something wrong.
That's dope.
So when Las Vegas police reached out to me multiple times, I just never responded. I think what they did ultimately want was the raw footage. That was an email that they sent after a couple of phone calls went unanswered.
Bro, imagine how dirty that would be, that you bring guests on and then you help the cops to indict them for what they said on your show. Your reputation would be over. So I don't blame Vlad for saying, you know, I don't help nobody. Now, if you're an artist and you go up there and you say something, just know that it came out of your mouth. You decided to say it. Nobody else. Vlad ain't gonna help the popo, but you're helping the popo by saying the things that are coming out of your mouth.
Ultimately, if you know the style of our footage, everything that we film gets released. So I think there's a little bit of a barking up the wrong tree situation, but maybe they thought there was a gotcha on there in the footage that was unreleased, which I'm not aware of it since everything did get released. But ultimately, we don't cooperate with the police. And, you know, we've had situations where police have tried to get footage from us, and we've had our lawyers step in and actually block it.
Are you concerned? I mean, it's, you know, I've done many interviews, including crime interviews, actually, over the years. And there's always a certain element of concern as an interviewer when you stray into that kind of territory about repercussions from people involved. I mean, given there's now been an indictment here, are you worried about repercussions against you?
No, why? Listen, you're doing a job. These crybabies need to get it out of their mind, out of their head, that you not dissing them. You're just doing your job as a reporter. Like, bro, listen. I've done interviews with people and they'll leave and they won't like something they said. Look I had a guy that came up to my studio and the words came out of his mouth, right? Boom. And then he calls me up. Hey, can you delete this? Fool, it was live. I can't delete anything. And I wouldn't. Right? And that's because they're on the camera and they're mighty. Because they gotta look badass, right? Like, I gotta look like the tough guy, right? Once they go home, they start thinking about it like, damn, I said that. Now I'm gonna have beef, or the cops might watch it, or this, or that. It's too late. It's too late.
I don't worry about doing my job. I've been doing.
So, okay, so sorry. So it's too late, but these crybaby grown men will come and try to attack you later, right? Try to either fight you, look for you. But it's like, bro, you could have avoided this by not saying nothing.
Vlad TV for 15 years now. We've covered a lot of very serious issues. We've interviewed like mass murderers like Sammy the Bull and so forth. So I don't really worry when it comes to doing my job.
Facts.
My job supersedes any level of concern or fear or anything else like that. And ultimately, you know, if I ever feel there is a situation where there might be some danger, I always move with armed security.
Listen, he moves with armed security because he can afford it. All right. A lot of us can't afford security. But listen, shout out to Vlad TV for not cooperating with the pigs. Shout out to Keefe D for ratting on himself. Shout out to Pierce Morgan for tapping into the hip-hop culture. This is a win-win for everybody except for Keefe. You know, he got his... listen, maybe Keefe is on the verge of death, cancer, or old age, and he wants to go down as a hero for his hood. Of course, not for the people, not for hip-hop, but for his hood. You know, he will be looked upon as the guy that took down Tupac, a trophy. And especially being from the opposite side of town, Suge Knight and the Mob Pirus. Even though people would beg to differ, you know, he from over there. Or he got put on, whatever. But Keefe gonna get indicted, and he gonna rat on P. Diddy. So Puff Daddy, if you watching, which I doubt, beware, because they coming for your ass, right? Other than that, we're going to kill this video. We're laying, call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Other than that, make sure you guys subscribe right there. It's right there. Look, somewhere. Look below. Hit the little bell. Go into the options of the bell and change it to all. All right? And go follow us on Hater World Uncensored. Other than that, this was an episode of Blue Devil Reactions, and we out.
Blue Devil gang, gang, gang.